Welcome to 100% Demon Souls. I am Nerdwords. I will never ask you to like or subscribe, but I'll always ask you to comment. Let me know if I missed anything. So, in this video, I'm going into World 5-2, the Valley of Defilement, the Swamp of Sorrow in the Valley of Defilement. Before I go, I just want to make sure I have some Noble's Lotus. I don't have any.
Look, I'm keeping a close watch.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll just take all 19 with me. I don't think I'll need that fresh spice, but I am going to put it in my toolbar. Tool belt? Toolbar. Whatever. Swamp of Sorrow. I am using Dragon Longsword +5. And currently wearing the Thief Ring and the Cling Ring. Probably going to keep the Thief Ring on for a lot of this. Oh, I probably should have brought more arrows. Well, we will have to return to the Nexus at some point because I want to illustrate that some of these enemies don't respawn. 2 hits. So even with a +5 Dragon Longsword, it took 2 hits to take that guy out. There's no way to get over here. This is a shortcut that has to be unlocked later. And there's a little thing there. Right here, we've got some more Noble's Lotus. Hey, wasn't there a guy? I thought there was a guy. Oh, there's the guy. There's both of them. Oh. Wow, that did not do a lot of damage to these guys. So, they can't climb up here. It's kind of creepy, just seeing their dead bodies flail around in the swamp. But we can climb up here. And I'm going to do that to get to this. Mirdan Hammer. We'll take a look at that in a second. I just want to see if I can run all the way back here without getting poisoned. Yes, I can. So, while we're in the swamp, we have an invisible poison meter that is going up. And it will eventually start a poison proc on us. And I'm just going to briefly unequip my shield. Oh, let's take a look at that Mirdan Hammer. Mirdan Hammer, primarily strength scaling, has very low requirements though. It is a pole arm, blunt weapon, pole weapon with a hard protrusion. Pole weapons can sweep multiple targets. The first temple was built in Mird, a land that fell long ago. This weapon holds special significance for those of the faith. So continuing World 5's theme of priestly characters. So I'm actually running and I'm moving slowly. If I walk, I'd move even slower. I know that I'm going to get poison. Hey, look at that, another Regenerator's ring. I think that's the 3rd one now that we have. It is possible to get a lot of them in this game. So as soon as I get back to this little island, I'm going to use my antidote. And I'll switch to... If you try to roll while you're in this muck, you'll do that. You'll kind of get staggered. So these guys kind of suck. They're not difficult by any means, but there's a lot of them. So the first time you come down here, I would say just plan on clearing them all out. Actually, for the time being, I'm going to take off my thief ring and replace it with the regenerator's ring, because or not the regenerator's ring, the fragrant ring. I want to regenerate as much magic points as possible, because I gotta kill a lot of these guys, and I did not bring a lot of arrows. So I'm gonna run forward and grab this. Hey, look at that, a lot of Widow's Lotus. These guys will drop Widow's Lotus and Noble's Lotus. I don't know if they'll drop anything else. Yeah, that last hit, I probably didn't need to do that. I could just run up and stab him, right? Wow, look at that. Okay. I'm going to try and aggro these guys. Get them to come after me. They move very slowly. I might have to do this in 2 videos. Oh, that was me reflexively dodging away and then getting stuck in the muck. Stuck in the muck. It's not just for whatever the fuck these things are. You'll notice that they kind of turn, they kind of blacken as you damage them. That's kind of a good visual cue that you could probably hit them. And we want to spend as little time in the swamp muck as possible. Pick up, hey, look at that, a Noble's Lotus. Okay, and come right back up here. Come on down. Noble's Lotus. And there's the poison meter is invisible, so it's really kind of a, you just kind of have to judge how much time is passing. At some point I'm going to have to run and grab that glowy over there. Let's see if, hey, my reflexive dodge is not working. So it only takes 1 R2 attack with a spell to kill one of these guys. Oh, look at that. 1 R2 attack is just a 1-hit kill for these. Maybe I'll try to stick to that. I'm going to pick this up really quick. Oh! I let the poison meter rise too quickly. Oh, that's right. I took off my... And you know what? I'm going to use my Crescent Falchion right now. Just want to see if I can do this. Hey, 1-hit kill. That works. And hey, we aggroed this guy. I think I'm not gonna worry too much. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting the poison proccing. I'm just gonna take these guys out for now. Oh, what did he drop? There isn't really anybody who poses a significant danger to us in this first part. It's just, this is kind of a warm-up area. Storied Hero Soul right there. And you notice these dry jellyfish? I don't know what you call them. They're like mucky jellyfish. The dry ones just collapse as you approach them. Oh, my health is getting pretty low there. Let's go back up to full health. Can I get back before I get poisoned? I can. So, yeah. I'm just going to take the rest of these guys out. Destroy it! Good job. Oh, I count about 5 of them nearby. So what's interesting is that when you do kill these guys, sometimes another one will pop up nearby that you didn't see. Like he's hiding underneath the muck. It only happens a handful of times. Like here, this guy. I walked past this area and there wasn't anybody here. And now he's there. It's like he came up out of the muck. It doesn't really ambush you. Oh, there was 2 of them right there. It doesn't really ambush you, but it does mean that more of them are here to kill. So, Widow's Lotus. And right over here is another storied hero soul. So I'm going to get back to the little island. Oh. Game thought I was using the dodge button. So this is unknown hero soul right here. This is probably the biggest island before the fog door. So I'm going to take off that. I think oh, you know what? I did not. I do have a soul remains with me. Okay. Oh, look at my health. I'm about to die. Okay. I guess I'll take that off for now. I'm doing pretty well with my fragrant ring. I don't need to use it too much. So I am going to go to the left. I'm actually going to go pick up this shiny along the wall over here. There isn't really anything out here. It's just a long, kind of slow crawl because the muck of the swamp slows you down. Legendary Warrior Soul. Probably worth it. I think that'll get me to about halfway to another level. And then I'm moving toward the island that I was on. It's kind of like the big island, but I want to move towards this island with the first shiny here. And that's a sucker stone shard. So using the bow, I'm going to show you, this is the island I was on, and you can kind of see up ahead there's another island with 4 guys on it. There's 3 of those, I don't know, poisoned Dreglings, and then a big boy at the top. And for that area, we're actually just gonna get rid of my poison status and take some more. For that area, we're gonna draw that guy out with our bow and the big boy and try and fight them one-on-one. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going this way. I'm following these shinies, and we're going to fight a black phantom. You can't see the black phantom, although if I zoom in, maybe they'll pop in. Yeah, for some reason with visibility, you can't see them, but they're there. Come back up onto the island, out of the muck. Oh, he probably dropped some Noble's Lotus. Yep, look at that, Noble's Lotus. So we got plenty of Noble's Lotus. I don't need to use spells. So I'm probably not going to actually just do a little quick maintenance. Oh, you know what? I did not reattune Firestorm. I was constantly making mistakes. So there's a War Scythe right here. I've already picked this up in my upgrading Wayt's swords video, but you can skip that video really, so I'll show it again. It's a dex scaling weapon. It's a pole arm. It has bleed damage. Pole weapon used for slash attacks. So it doesn't have a very flavorful description, but it is it's dropped by the Grim Reapers in World 4. Hey, the Black Phantom popped in. There's some Dark Moon grass right there. They might aggro on me while I'm on this island here. Crescent Moon grass, a lot of it actually, 11. And then a Broken Sword. And the Broken Sword will actually be useful. Oh, there they go, aggroing on me. Broken Sword will be useful for a weapon we're gonna make with a boss soul. So yeah, I don't know if that seems easy or difficult for you, but I bait the attack and move around to the right. Faint stone chunk and a stone of ephemeral eyes. I don't know if that phantom has a name. It's like the meat cleaver phantom or whatever. Okay, I guess I didn't need that, but I do want to go back to the Nexus to change my spells. And I guess I don't need my shield for these guys. I'm going to take out some more of them, though, because we don't like these guys. I'm going to get the poison proc. Hey, look at that. I can do a running attack. Didn't expect that. That makes this a little easier. I've never actually fought these guys like this. I usually have enough arrows that I don't have to deal with it. Oh, I might die here. No, I did not. I did not die. I'm still poisoned, by the way. That's when my health is still gradually going down. They're not doing some nasty attack or anything. Eesh. Okay, I'm gonna run and pick this up. Oh, look at that. Almost killed me. Oof. Might as well use the Crescent Moon grass. Probably not going to use it anywhere else. And these guys are super easy. So, I am not going to worry about healing that, really. Actually, I will. I will heal it. I'm putting the Thief Ring on because I want to run forward and grab this last shiny along this wall. This huge wall has no openings in it, so don't even waste your time like looking for one. You have to go across that island and into a fog wall to get to the next area of this swamp. Okay, so we're going to come back for the rest of this stuff after we visit the Nexus. And it's going to look a little different when we come back. Okay. Let's attune some magic. So I'm going to keep Soul Arrow but I'm going to replace the other two with Firestorm. And I don't think we're going to run into another Black Phantom. Yeah, we're not going to run into another Black Phantom, so I don't really need the soul remains. But you know what? I do want to see if the... God damn it. I hate when these two are standing right next to one another.
I'm keeping a close watch on you.
Because it's difficult to target Stockpile Thomas. Okay, sorry. A little bit of inventory management here. And I don't need the faint arch. So broken sword gets put away. All the rest of this stuff is getting put away. Extra regenerator. I do have a poison resistance ring on me. What the hell's wrong with me?
You have a heart of gold.
Okay. So now we're gonna go back. I gotta get arrows. I think I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Having a load time that is less than 2 seconds is awesome. Because there's a couple of levels on the PS3 version that it would take like 3.5 minutes. Oh, I could potentially buy 300 arrows. I don't need that many. We're only going to buy about 60.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Patches has new stuff. I don't know exactly what triggers it. But yeah, he's got New Moon Graph now. He's got the cat ring.
Fine.
We're not going to buy it because I don't have enough souls. And I think you can get the cat ring some other way. Every ring that is available for sale can be words fail. Every ring that can be purchased can actually be found somewhere in the world. So there's no reason to spend your souls on them unless you really want it right away. But I mean, if you want to 100% the game, you have to go to all the little areas of the world anyway, right? Running back. Oh, I don't have my shield. There we go. Kill that guy. I still am wearing my thief ring, which means that those two guys are not aggroed on me. But you'll notice none of those jellyfish things are moving now because they don't respawn. So they're a bit of a nuisance the first time you come through here. You could probably run past them, but they will... They will get in your way. They will cause damage. And, wow, I have no idea where those souls came from. I just got 700 souls. I have no idea what just died for me to gain all of that. Something did. PS5 remake. Great new graphics. Same old janky AI. Okay, we're going to use the antidote to get rid of that. And I'm going to take off the thief ring, put on the fragrant ring, because it's about at this place, right here. Oh, I want to clear more of these things out. Okay. Right here is where I'm going to pull the big boy. So I always aim for the waist. I don't always hit him, but I do always aim for the waist. Got him. Oh, missed him that time. So I want to pull him back to the island here. Oh, I went the wrong way. I want to pull him back to this island because this is the easiest way to fight him. Just circle around to the right. I hit him too many times. I'm getting greedy. Oh, I was in the swamp. I was in the muck. That's not cool. Okay, I'm going to put that crescent grass here because I want to use it before I use my good grasses if I'm in between fights. So now we're just going to pull some of these guys. Oh, I thought I was going to miss. There's more of these guys over here. Hey, look, there's some jellyfish moving in the darkness. There's also some shinies over there. We are going to pick those up. So the lighting is not great around here, but he is definitely coming forward. And I got him. He's dead. Okay. The only reason I really pull these guys off the island is that sometimes they will all aggro simultaneously, and then you'll get targeted by multiple attacks all at once. And you can get overwhelmed pretty easily. Better safe than sorry. It's one of my key mottos. You're moving so slow in this area, too. There's a ring we're going to get a little late. See, look at that. He's coming while I'm still in the swamp. You have no mobility. You can't dodge. But there's a ring that we're going to get a little later on that allows us to move fast. Some Noble's Lotus right there. While we're in the water. It allows us to move fast while we're in the water. And it allows us to dodge while we're in the water. So that'll be beneficial later. Unknown Hero Soul. I don't know if I can actually pull these guys. I'm going to try to, though, because I don't want to have to fight 3 of them while I'm... Oh, I'm in the swamp. So this is the main reason why I usually bring a lot of arrows and kill the jellyfish with bow. Sorry about the visibility, but this is a really dark area, and it does mess with your ability to see anything. Okay, I'm going to put the thief ring on, and I'm just going to go towards these guys, because I think I can take both of them pretty easily. Dead jellyfish. We are going to kill the rest of those jellyfish. Black pine resin. He's dead. Okay. I am probably going to get poisoned doing this, so just be ready to use it. Cat ring! Hey, didn't I just mention that we could find the cat ring somewhere in the world? I couldn't remember specifically where, but I knew we could find it. Decreased damage from falls. Simple ring with a cat engraved on the seal. Though it decreases damage sustained from high falls, you cannot expect a mirror ring to protect your life against drops from too great a height. So, pretty much functions exactly like cat's rings in other Dark Souls games, where it reduces damage if you're able to survive the fall. But if it's from a fall that you'd normally die from, hey, pure sucker stone right there. If it's a fall that you would die from, you will still die from it. Which, oh man, I found that out the first time that I ever used a cat's ring in Dark Souls 1. Because I thought it was like Featherfall in D&D, and it's not. Getting kind of low on health here. Okay. You got to remember that there's a long casting time for antidote, so don't do it while you're in the middle of a fight, and definitely don't do it if you have a sliver of health left, because you are going to die. Oh, what the hell did I just do? I didn't use it, that's what I... Go right back up to full. Still wearing the thief ring. Yeah, I'll stick with that for now. So this right here is our first fog wall. It's actually the only fog wall for this whole area. Is it? No, I think there's a second fog wall. I was just looking in the direction of it. And you got a couple of these little mosquitoes. If you're familiar with Dark Souls 1, you're familiar with mosquitoes flying around swampy, poisonous areas. I don't need to use my bow on this guy. I'm still using my bow for mosquitoes in this area, so I figured I would. Hey, I missed. That didn't miss. And that didn't miss. There's another mosquito right here. I don't know if you can see that. So, this next little area is a really shitty ambush area. So we're going to try and clear all of these guys, so that we can just run straight up. Oh, man! Didn't expect that. He can hit you with his beak, and it staggers you with your shield? That kind of sucks. Okay, so I'm not going to go past it yet, but I'm going to show you with the camera that through this little hole, oh, the camera won't reach. Okay, so I'm going to come up more and then do it. Through this little hole, there are guys back here, and they actually, there's only one guy right now, but they will, all of these guys who are on this bridge here, they will keep respawning from there. I don't know if the respawns ever run out. I think those guys will just keep coming and coming and coming if you stick around in this area. In fact, I'm nervous just being this close to it. And that's why I clear everybody out first, because if I run up, it's unpredictable as to whether or not anybody comes out of it. Hey, look at that. Somebody came out. Okay, I'm going to run this way, because he might follow me. I don't know if he will. No, he didn't follow me. But it's also possible that he will still follow me. So if I come down this way, he might start moving up that ramp. No? Whatever. This is, yeah, you kind of have to fall down here. Hey, more black pine resin. It's basically like the pine resin from the Gates of Volataria, World 1-1, but it's more powerful. It's more powerful fire damage. Lasts just as long. And yeah, that's the primary reason why I'm using my Dragon Longsword in this area, is that a lot of these things here are vulnerable to fire. And take out those 4 mosquitoes. I am dreadfully paranoid that I'm going to get attacked from behind, and that's why I keep looking behind me. Marrowstone Shard. So this area here has some more sluggies. Suckerstone Shard. And you can see that every time we kill a slug, another one falls, and they're falling from this big sack of slugs up here. This sack of slugs will eventually run out. We are not going to approach that area yet. They won't aggro on you if you don't approach them. We are going to kill all of them. We're just not doing it yet. I'm clearing out some of this wood stuff because we've got 2 big boys up here that I want to kill, and I want them to get to me easily. So I'm going to take off Do I want my ring of magical sharpness or my regenerator's ring? I think I'm going to use my regenerator's ring. Because if I get hit by these guys, it's a lot of damage. So you really only have to hit them once, and they'll aggro on you and come this way. Come here, big boy. Circle around to the right, hit them twice, rinse and repeat. These guys are really not hard if you have a nice open area. You have the mobility to do it. You don't need to dodge. You don't need to run. Me getting stuck in the swamp earlier, that was just an error on my part. But as long as you have the space to move around and you're not going to get slowed down by this sludge, you should be able to just walk around them. And that's really important because we have to fight like 4 more of these guys. Come on, man. Hit him twice. I'm actually going to back up because I want more room to go around him. Definitely, if they start swinging, you should be moving around them to the right. So right here we've got some more Noble Lotus, and this is our first shaman. Shamans have that green kind of glow around them, and they can poison you. They have their own poison cloud spell that they use. There it is. That's the second fog wall. We're not going through it yet because we have to go up and kill those slugs. So we've got some more mosquitoes over here. So I'm just going to try and clear out these mosquitoes using ranged attacks. It's not the primary reason why I bring arrows, but having arrows is just very helpful in this area. I don't know how many times I have seen people ask for help with World 5.2, and then you tell them, hey, let me take the lead and just be patient, and they'll go running forward and get fucking stomped by everything because they just think, oh, I'll get help. I have help, right? Patience is always the name of the game. Storied hero soul right there. I mean, Demon Souls is the name of the game, but you win it with patience. Oh, 1 hit. Nice. Okay. So a lot of the slugs on this ramp will sort of jump at you and can potentially knock you off. They don't do a lot of damage really on their own, but if they knock you off, it's an instant kill. So just be careful of that when fighting them. Try to pick your attacks. I just do that R2 attack whenever I can. Oh yeah, I don't know if you could hear it, but there was like a little message right there because someone entered the chat. Well, someone I've been getting a spam bot accessing my chat. Okay. I'm not going to worry about him yet. We're just going to come up here and actually, I'm going to do this. And I'll pick up this shiny. It's a legendary hero soul. And now this sack of slugs, it can't hit you, it can't attack you. We're just going to keep hitting it until it falls. So all of those slugs have now fallen down there. And follow this pathway to the left. Just hug the wall, and you'll see there's another shiny down here on a ledge. Unknown hero soul. And it looks like there's another one right there. Oh, I think that's one of the slugs I killed earlier. So there's a little ledge to come down this way. Leads you right back into the swamp. And that is a sucker stone shard. So this is the only kind of tricky area. I've died before trying to do this. We want to take out all of those slugs, and they're all on the island. So I'm going to run forward. Oh, fuck. I forgot to use my catalyst. There we go. And, oh boy. Yeah, they're going to kill me. You can see that I was not prepared for that. Wasn't prepared because I didn't have my catalyst out. I don't need this anymore. Oh man, that's disappointing. Because now I gotta go all the way back up. I gotta go all the way back up there and knock that thing down again. Man, okay. Somewhere between trying to cast a second time and not having enough magic points and trying to dodge and being stuck in the mud. Can you see where I made my fatal error? Yeah, I think it was like just not having my catalyst out to begin with is where the whole thing started. I do have my Regenerator's ring on, too. I should have had my ring of magical sharpness. Actually, I don't think that would have done anything, because the firestorm is pretty much, if it hits them, it kills them. But I wasn't hitting all of them. Okay. Hey, look at that. I just got souls again. Something dies, and I get souls, and I have no idea what it is. Okay, I'm not going to use my miracles at this point. I'm going to rely on the Noble's Lotus that I've picked up. And, oh, I'm not close enough. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta aim a little high. Come here, big boy. I definitely would like to soften him up, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. I just want to get back through this. Actually, I have no idea if all those slugs will be back on the ground or not. I might have to go back up there and knock them down, but... Look at that. Sometimes he gets caught on this, and sometimes he doesn't. Stupid big boy. Oh man, this is frustrating, don't you think? Look at that, did not kill him. I've never even tried that before. Oh, am I gonna die again? That would have sucked. That would have really sucked. Okay. Well, this is good because I can approach the slugs from a completely different angle, actually. There's a pickup in the swamp that we have to get, and I thought I was going to have to run and go get it. And instead, I'll be running past it. Ooh, I'm getting low on arrows. Okay, I'm going to pull him now as well. Poisoned? How can this be? For he is the Kwisatz Haderach. Little Dune reference for my sci-fi deep bros. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing my thief ring, so these guys aggro right away. Their aggro range is pretty far. Actually, I think I'm going to switch back to the thief ring because I want to take all of them out and not have to deal with them. Hey, friend. Oh, You're killing me. Oh, look at that. 16 arrows. Okay, I'm going to run back down. And I'm just going to drop here. There's a shiny right in the middle of the swamp there. Now we are going to come back to this island a little later. Once the Valley of Defilement is pure white, there will be a woman sitting next to that fire. Hey look, a thief ring. We already have that, don't we? I guess if you didn't do Astrava's quest line, then you wouldn't have picked up the thief ring. And we got some dark moon grass. Now there are, look at that, I just got more souls. How, what am I getting those souls from? Oh well. There are 4 of those mosquitoes up in the air over here. So, hey, I got poisoned. I'm actually going to try and take them out with spells. Hey, look at that. Aggroed right away. I've never done this before, so this is a new experience for me, taking them out with spells. And now when we come back to the slug area here, you can see my souls over there. Hey, the slugs are all on the ground. So, do I go for my souls or do I go for the slugs? I'm going to go for my souls. So they have sort of aggroed on me. They're all kind of coming towards me, right? As soon as I get more of them closer, I'm going to do it. Oh no, I don't have enough magic. Let's go back up to full, shall we? Look at that. You guys are all dead. You're dead to me. I didn't need to do it a second time, but yeah, they killed me, so they deserve it. Sucker stone shards. You notice a lot of them are dropping stuff. Oh, when he's in the swamp, he can't really be hit. I think I got all of them. I'm not locking on to anything. So that's good. That's not good. A lot of sucker stone shards. So if you want, I don't even fucking remember. Blood-sucking ore that clings to the skin. Bloodletting. Oh, it causes bleed damage. Yeah, a lot of people would probably like that. A lot of PvPers like to use the bleed damage. And this right here is our old friend, the Great Moonlight Sword. Oh, what does it say? Large Sword of Moonlight. Excuse me. Scales with faith. It is a really good faith scaling weapon. So just like Dark Souls 1, if you have a faith build, you'll get a really good weapon in the end game. I don't know, I think World 5 is difficult enough that it can count as the end game. A legendary large sword that shines with moonlight, strongly associated with Moonlight Knight Fido, one of the few remaining relics of God. The blue crystal blade is composed entirely of light, making it impossible to block with a shield. It's a pretty good PvP weapon too. Although it does count as a great sword, I think. So it's a little slow. Sucker stone chunk. So I don't need to re-kill these guys to show off the level, I don't think, but I am going to re-kill them because we have to go that way. Oh, the poison. Okay, I don't have the thief ring on, so they should aggro as soon as I hit them, and then they'll come running for me. And if I really want to take them out, I'll use Firestorm, even though it doesn't kill them in one hit, right? It's good to know. Because if it did kill them in one hit, I'd be really tempted to come back here with Cloak. Come on. So, yeah. Whenever I go backward... Oh! Whenever I go backward, it's a risk. I didn't... They are easy, but they are also easy to be cocky around and take for granted. Much like the slügs. Okay. One guy left over here. Wow, he is not coming over. Now he is. Come on. Come on, buddy. Yeah, sometimes they kind of like stand there and try to figure out, hey, it's almost like they're thinking, what hit me just now? Because that really hurt. Okay, so a good rule of thumb for me, personally, and that's why I'm saying it out loud, is that they go down in 5 hits. So I think I can reasonably use that 5 hit mark. I don't actually know what those guys' names are, but there's one of them next to a shaman outfit that we're going to pick up later, and that's why I call them shamans. So, okay. It might not look it because it's really dark, but there is an island out here with a slug. I don't think that slug respawns. Dull gold leggings, dull gold outfit. Let's take a look at it really quick. Dull gold armor. This is an armor that the female body type A can wear and not the male type. It's one of the rare suits of armor that can only be worn by the female body type. In the Highlands, this dull gold armor is worn into battle by women of high rank. Its weight slightly slows stamina regeneration. And I think all of them say that. Yeah, in the Highlands. Let's take a look at the helm. Dull gold helm. And the NPC I mentioned in the Pure White world is actually going to be wearing that armor. Okay, so, I don't know if you can see it, but there are 4 big boys over here. And we are going to pull them one at a time to this little island that we're on. I suppose I could probably pull them all the way back to the other area and be safer, but that would make this video longer, right? Oh! He took more than 5 hits. That might be because I did less damage to him with my bow. Man, I'm gonna run out of grass. It looks like he's lecturing the others, doesn't it? Okay. Let's go to the far side of the island just because we want as much room as possible to move around. Oh, he dropped preservation grains. I think that's the first time we've seen these. I think it's probably the only time we'll see these, because I think these are the only guys who drop them. Ground blend of herbs and jelly with a slightly sweet smell. Grants additional resistance to status ailments temporarily. The denizens of the valley believe the mixture of dried herbs and various spices purge the air of toxins that cause disease. So I think this will actually increase your resistance to both plague and poison. I've never actually used them, so I don't know for sure. Yeah, he is so far away, it's probably going to take 6 hits to kill him. I'm going to try and pepper him up as much as possible. He's taking his time, taking his sweet time. Oh, I'm going to run out of arrows. Don't want to do that. Oh, I am not on the island. Hope I don't die. Okay. The only time you might need to dodge is when you're too far away, because really you want to hug them as close as possible. You don't want to be far away from them. That is how they hit you. They'll hit you if you're really close to them too, but it's much, much easier to get around them. I only have 1 arrow left, so... Oh, make sure I'm on the island. Don't want to die. Right, this guy's probably going to take 6 hits. Yep. I was willing to risk those last few hits there. So now that we've pulled them all away from the tiny little island, we're going to go up to there, and I'm pretty sure that all of these things are stones of ephemeral eyes. Pretty sure. Hey, we got poison. Stone of ephemeral eyes. Stone of ephemeral eyes. Stone of ephemeral eyes. Yep, I was right. It is really enticing when you don't know what it is. It's like, ah, there's 3 of them over there. And I think I can get rid of poison right here because I can run back to the land without getting poisoned, I think. I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds occasionally like there's somebody walking around on the wood above us. And I think that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to stop it right here at the second fog wall. So thank you very much for watching.